Welcome to the Liberty Beats Show, where sound meets story, creativity meets chaos, and the future of music decides to wear headphones and show up on time. Today's my very first episode, and it is for the builders, the dreamers, the bedroom producers, the prop magicians, the indie rebels, and the brave souls who looked at the music industry and said, yes, I would like to start my own universe. Because today, we are talking about AI music and radio stations, not from the bored corporate perspective, not from the let's panic about technology perspective, but from the creator's point of view. And honestly, that is where the real story begins.
Introducing! For years, music was treated like a closed kingdom. You needed the right studio, the right budget, the right connections, the right label, the right timing, the right look, the right haircut, and probably the blessing of 3 ancient sound gods. But now, something has changed. A creator with a laptop, a phone, a mic, a home setup, and a little imagination can build something powerful. Not perfect, not polished in the old-school expensive way, but real, fresh, alive. And that is why AI music matters. Because AI did not just give us another tool, it gave independent creators a new doorway.
Let's begin with the use of AI music. AI music is not only about making songs faster, it is about unlocking possibilities. It helps artists explore ideas they could not easily afford before. It helps with composition, arrangement, melody ideas, lyrics, sound design, concept development, and even entire creative worlds. A creator can now go from some strange idea in my head at 2 a.m. to, wait, that actually sounds like a song. That is not small. That is revolutionary. And let us be honest, sometimes AI does in seconds what used to take a human 3 cups of tea, 1 existential crisis, and a full breakdown of inspiration.
So the question is, the need for radio stations specifically for AI music. Now here comes the important question. If AI music is growing so fast, where do these songs actually live? Because making music is one thing, getting heard is another. That is why we need radio stations specifically for AI music. Not because AI music wants special treatment, but because every new movement needs a home. Traditional radio was built for traditional paths. Streaming platforms are crowded, algorithms are moody, playlists can feel like a locked castle with a very rude gatekeeper. So AI music radio becomes more than entertainment. It becomes a discovery engine, a community, a stage, a signal in the noise. It says, here is the new sound. Come listen before the world catches up. So, why AI can't join the race as a real artist versus AI music? Let us be clear about something. AI is not a human being. It does not struggle the way humans do. It does not bleed into a lyric after heartbreak. It does not age, heal, fall in love, lose a friend, miss a train, or stare at the ceiling wondering why the chorus still sounds weak. So, when people ask, can AI compete with real artists? The answer is not really in the same way, because this is not a fair race. A human artist is carrying memory, pain, identity, culture, and lived experience. AI is carrying patterns, data, and computation. That does not make AI useless. It makes AI different. And maybe that is the whole point. AI should not be forced to pretend it is human. We can build our own sound, our own voice, our own world. And yes, sometimes that world sounds a little futuristic, a little strange, a little too emotional, and a little too addictive. In other words, perfect. I believe that AI has made history, and we are the pioneers. Let us not act like this is a small moment. AI music is already making history. And the people entering now, around 2023, 2024, 2025, and beyond, are not just users. They are pioneers. We are watching the industry evolve in real time, not from a distance, but from inside the room. That matters, because future generations will not ask, "Did AI music exist?" They will ask, who were the first people brave enough to build with it? And somewhere in that answer, the early creators will stand there with their tiny laptops, tired eyes, and completely unreasonable ambition. We need AI, but we cannot let it control us. Why? Now let us be serious for a moment. AI is becoming essential, no doubt about it. It can help us create, edit, organize, generate, analyze, and explore faster than ever before. But we cannot let it control us. AI should not replace our judgment. It should not replace our identity. It should not become a psychological cage where we depend on it for every thought, every mood, every decision, every emotional reaction. That is where people get lost. A tool can help you create, but if you start letting the tool define your worth, then the tool is no longer serving you. You are serving it.
And that is where the danger begins. So yes, use AI, build with AI, grow with AI, but keep your own mind awake. Your taste, your values, your voice, your spine. Especially your spine. It is time for the creativity and AI together. Here is the beautiful truth. We do not need to pretend AI music is not here. It is here. And that is okay, because your voice has not disappeared. You can still sing. You can still write. You can still record. You can still direct emotion through a simple mic, a mobile phone, a home studio, or a basic setup that costs less than one dramatic coffee habit. That is what makes this moment fascinating. A creator does not need a palace to make art anymore. A bedroom can become a studio. A mic can become a broadcast tool. A small idea can become a global release. And when you combine creativity with AI, the range gets even bigger. Suddenly, a single person can become a whole production team, which is either inspiring or slightly terrifying. Probably both. I also believe that AI music and AI radio together are affordable and powerful. The best part is that AI music and AI radio are not as expensive as traditional media used to be. Streaming stations are now at our fingertips. With a little knowledge, a little planning, and a little obsession, the healthy kind mostly, you can build your own radio station. You can create your own music. You can program your own flow. You can build your own brand. You can make a station that reflects your taste, your mood, and your mission. That is where projects like Liberty Beats Radio come in. A platform like that is not just a station. It is a statement. It says, we are not waiting for permission. We are building the future and broadcasting it ourselves. That is the kind of energy this movement needs. The music never dies. Music never dies. It changes shape. It evolves. It becomes part of our life. It helps us feel. It helps us think. It helps us remember. It helps us escape. Different genres do different things. A sad song can expose a hidden wound. A high-energy track can make a weekday feel survivable. A cinematic piece can make ordinary life feel like a movie. A strange experimental AI track can make us ask, wait, why do I love this? And that is the magic. An artist can be judged by more than just their face or image, their voice, their music, their style, their visuals, their emotional signature. All of it matters, because people do not just hear music, they feel the person behind it. Last question. Is AI music the future? So let us end with this. AI music is not the end of creativity. It is the beginning of a new one. It is evolving. It is expanding.
It is shaping the industry in ways we are only beginning to understand. Will it take over parts of the music world? Probably. Will it become essential for indie artists and creators? Almost certainly. Will human creativity disappear? Not if we keep using our voices, our minds, and our hearts. The future is not AI versus humans. The future is humans with AI, building, singing, producing, broadcasting, and creating something that did not exist yesterday. And that, my friends, is the real sound of tomorrow. This has been the Liberty Beats Show, where the future is not just heard, it is broadcast. Until next time, keep creating, keep broadcasting, and keep your signal strong.